Hey guys, it's Jacob coming in for the Reading Partners New York City office. I'm one of the two second-year fellows at Reading Partners New York City, and I'm going to be answering some of your questions for the next hour with Jenevieve. So please keep submitting, and we'll try to get through as many as possible.
Today.
Okay, I'm here with Shraddha, who's going to be listening to my answer, but I would say the most interesting part for me has been getting to know what a career in the nonprofit sector looks like. So you get a lot of exposure to people on the development team, program team, community engagement team, and also during each retreat, you get to visit a lot of different organizations and meet the leadership team. So just getting a sense of what your future could look like, what careers in the nonprofit sector can look like, has been a really exciting part of this experience.
Alrighty, bear with me while I answer these outside in the cold, but I decided to apply to the fellowship because I wanted to do something in social impact work and I wanted to give back after graduation, and this just happened to come across my feed. It seemed like a perfect fit for what I wanted to do. I was a sociology and anthropology major, and I wanted to work in a stable job that also allowed me to give back to a community, and so this job worked out really well for me.
Hey guys, it's Jacob coming in for the Reading Partners New York City office. I'm one of the two second-year fellows at Reading.
Alrighty, so I did move inside, but the most helpful thing for me when I was super nervous for these interviews, and I can say I was never more nervous for an interview before, was to do as much research as possible. I was on my fellowship site's YouTube page, Instagram, Facebook. I was reading everything, getting really in-depth on my future boss's LinkedIn's, just in case. I wanted to be prepared for anything that would come up in the application. So my biggest tip with being nervous is your nerves equate to how much you're prepared. So just keep researching and learn as much as you can about that organization. It'll help you feel a lot more settled before you start your interviews.
Hey guys, it's Jacob coming in for the Reading Partners New York City office. I'm one of the two second-year fellows at Reading Partners New York City, and I'm going to be answering some of your questions for the next hour with Jenevieve. So please keep submitting, and we'll try to get through as many as possible.
Hi everyone, my name is... Alright, to answer this question and another question, yes, if you are submitting to two separate host organizations, they can only see the application that you sent to them. So if you're applying to host site A and host site B, host site A can only see the application that you submit to host site A. So to answer another question in the same one as this, yes, apply to as many fellowships positions as you think that you'd be able to do and that you'd enjoy.
Hey guys, it's Jacob coming in for the Reading Partners New York City office. I'm one of the two second-year. My favorite part of the fellowship is working with our lovely staff members here, Shraddha, and the rest of our team, which most of them aren't in the office today. But it's really awesome to come straight out of college and work with a group of people that are super passionate about the work and love serving the children that we serve.
Thanks for this question. So transitioning from the senior year of college to your FAO Schwarz fellowship placement is totally variable for every person that's in the fellowship. I started my particular position in June, which is a really quick start compared to some other positions that started much later into the summer. So that's definitely something you'd want to consider to ask on your during your interview process. But it's a crazy transition regardless of the times. It's post-grad. You're maybe living on your own for the first time or moving away from your college town or your hometown. I know I moved from Atlanta, Georgia to San Diego to New York City, and so it's definitely a lot of transitioning happening all at once. You'll be starting a new role, living somewhere different, so it's definitely something that you need to pace yourself during, but it's a fun transition nevertheless. You'll be with a group of other people in your cohort who are going through the exact same thing, so make sure to lean on them during that crazy transition time.
Hey guys, it's Jacob coming in for the Reading Partners New York City office. I'm one of the two second-year fellows.
Getting into some of our last questions with this gorgeous sunset behind me. And I'd like to say when I think of the most rewarding part of this experience, it has 100% been the people. The people that'll be in your cohort are some of the funniest and most insightful people you'll get to meet. It's really rewarding to be in a space with so many people who have been through the same things that you are currently going through. And I'd also like to shout out my coworkers. My team is so great and understanding about learning the new job process, and they're definitely there to support you, and it'll be the same at your host organization. I'll plug some pictures of my favorite cohort experiences and my favorite coworker experiences on the next couple stories.
Hey guys, it's Jacob coming in for the Reading Partners New York City office. I'm one of the 2 second-year fellows at Reading Partners New York City, and I'm going to be answering some of your questions for the next hour with Jenevieve. So please.
Thanks so much for sending in all of those questions. If we didn't get to your question, make sure to check out our website or the YouTube page for old information sessions. Have a great rest of your night and stay warm.